Hello again. Today I'm coming to you with a Booktube discussion video. This is going to be about Booktube burnout. I started thinking about doing this video after I did my shout out video because I saw Books and Mushroom Gravy restart her channel. I thought about how Catalyst Reads restarted his channel. Then I saw a couple of Booktube newbie tags where there were more people who restarted their channels. Then I saw Hailey in Bookland do a video about how she wanted to change, doing some new kind of videos that she felt like she wasn't really being completely herself in her videos. And then I also saw Peter Likes Books talk about people quitting Booktube and Booktuber burnout. And I said, I really need to talk about this because it seems to be a big thing on Booktube. Now, first off, most people who have that kind of trapped feeling because they feel like, okay, I'm just doing videos to please my fans, my subscribers, have to realize that you have to do what you want to do and just do what you enjoy doing. And the Booktube community is way different than other communities on YouTube. Peter Likes Books talked about it a little bit. I've mentioned it before. Is the Booktube community is an incredibly welcoming community. They really don't mind what you do as long as you're honest about doing it, as long as you're consistent. And that doesn't mean doing the same videos all the time. Here, people just like to see people talk about books and be honest with each other. So what happens with Booktube burnout? Well, people feel trapped. They feel like I have to do these kind of videos, I have to do those kind of videos because these are the videos that people want to see. And then you're not honest with yourself. You might be talking about books you really don't care about. You might be reading books that you think everybody else is talking about that you don't care about. And I think it shows a little bit on your videos and people will pick up on it. So just do the videos you want to do. Now, if you feel like you need to restart your channel, I am all for it. If that's going to give you a new lease on life, if that's going to give you a new way to express yourself and feel like you're freeing yourself from the bonds of all those subscribers, I have no problem with that. I completely understand it. You do you. Do what makes you feel happy. Because if you are enjoying this, if you are enjoying doing these videos and you're enjoying the community, that's what's important. And a lot of people I've seen who even started the Booktube newbie tag, who had channels and decided to restart, say because they missed the community. That's the reason they're restarting, because they miss the connection that Booktube gives people. And I completely understand that because Booktube is a great community. The only story I can give, I guess, about pressure and maybe doing something for people is I had to do my shout out video this weekend. Now, normally how I do my shout out videos is like Thursday. I start looking through all of the liked videos I've had throughout the week, and then I also watch more videos on my subscriber queue and try to find some people I really like to shout out. And once I try to find some of those people, I'll like their videos, I'll watch one, two, maybe a couple of their videos from their channel to get a good feel for what I like about their channel. This week I did a lot of videos. I did a video on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So Thursday, my wife's car acts up. So Thursday morning, we had to go and rent a car. That took away some of my time. I had work on 3 to 11, so I had to basically spend a good chunk of Thursday getting the rental car, getting that all set up. And then we find out that the car is pretty much shot. It needs a new transmission. So Friday, we decide to buy a new car, which takes a while. Takes a lot of time out of my day. So I was pretty exhausted. I only got a couple of hours of sleep on Thursday, a couple of hours of sleep on Friday. Saturday, I wanted to go to this literary festival. I never went to a book festival. I kind of wanted to go. It was a smaller festival, no, I guess, big authors in it. It had about maybe 9 or 10 authors selling books. I picked up 2 books. I got them signed. I'll probably show them in another video. But it was a busy week for me. So that cut into my time with my shout outs. While I still managed to do the shout outs and people really liked it, I don't think it was at as a higher quality as I could have done if I would have had more time. And part of me did think, should I have just stopped and not did a shout out this weekend because it was really hectic? Would it have been a big deal? The answer is probably no. It wouldn't have been a big deal if I didn't do one. But I did one anyway. I don't think, again, it wasn't as good. It still was okay and people really liked it. I really enjoyed it, especially because after I put the videos up, I go and check out some of the channels that I shouted out and let them know that I shouted them out, because I always want to know when I'm getting shouted out. So I feel like it's good to tell other people as well. And I saw so many people from my community commenting on these other people's videos. Some people mentioning, hey, I saw your channel on the shoutouts from Paul Reads, which is really cool. I really liked it because it really shows that these shoutouts are really cool and people really like them, and it's really spotlighting some booktubers that you don't normally see. So I enjoyed doing the video, but it was a little hectic. And I think if I kept doing that, if I kept pushing myself to a point where, oh, I really don't want to do this video, or I don't have that much time, so much happened, I might feel like I'm trapped. I might feel like I have that booktube burnout. So I have to just realize, just like everybody else, that, you know, Booktube is fun, but life gets in the way sometimes, and people are understanding, and if you miss a video, it's not going to be a big deal. Also, say you're doing certain kinds of videos because people like them. I do horror videos on this channel. Those are the most popular videos I do. That doesn't mean that I'm not going to do discussion videos like this. That doesn't mean that I'm still not going to cover YA. That doesn't mean I'm not going to go and read other books because I'm interested in them. But horror videos are my most popular videos. But also, even in horror, wrap-ups and book hauls are more popular than other videos. I do my author spotlights. I enjoy doing my author spotlights. I just did a Nia album one. That does not get anywhere near as many views as my wrap-ups do, or as my book hauls do. Should I just stop doing author spotlights? No, I like doing author spotlights. I started doing author spotlights because I don't see that on Booktube. It's something that I want to see on Booktube, so I'm going to do them. And I know in time, sooner or later, people will enjoy them. What does that tell you? I'm still doing something that maybe isn't as popular on Booktube, but I enjoy doing it, and I should keep doing it because it's what I enjoy doing. And that's what I can give as an advice to people who have Booktube burnout, is just do what you like to do. Now, if you feel like you're trapped by subscribers and by expectations of you because you've built up your channel in a certain way, and you want to break out, you want to just restart, hit the complete restart button like Catalyst Reads did, like some of these other booktubers did, more power to you, because I would rather have you feel more comfortable doing your booktube channel than just going through the motions, because that's going to be felt. People are going to notice. When Hailey in Bookland did her video and she was a little worried that, oh, people might not like it, I kind of laughed a little bit, because I knew that Booktube was a really supportive community. I knew that people would have no problem with her trying to do something different, and it was just kind of funny to see how even the bigger booktubers are still insecure about doing certain things, and sometimes can feel trapped by Booktube, probably even more so than us smaller guys. If you do what you want to do, if you do what you feel like doing, it'll show in your videos. There are some booktubers I kind of feel I used to watch a lot. I won't mention any names. There are kind of some booktubers who kind of slacked off a little bit, but came back to start doing some videos, and I feel like their heart's not into it anymore. I can see it. I can feel it. And I feel like they probably need to change. They probably need to do something that they really want to do. There are probably videos that they think that they can do, but for whatever reason, because of the way their channel is set up or because of what people expect of them, they keep doing the same old videos. And it's going to show. Just do what you want to do. And to be honest with you, because this is such a welcoming community, Peter Likes Books talked about it. I've talked about it before. Booktube is different than most of YouTube. Most of YouTube is incredibly critical. They're critical of the way you look. They're critical of your lighting. They're critical of your camera, even though I got a nice camera, nice lighting. You know, they're critical. Where there are people who have bad lighting, bad cameras, and are doing great on Booktube and getting a lot of good support. I think I've gotten only one negative comment or one negative thing on my videos. It's been wonderful. And it's not like that in the rest of YouTube. So don't feel like you have to always do what people want you to do, because you don't. You're doing this because you enjoy it. You're doing this for the community, and the community will back you. Even if you lose some people, the community will back you. You know, when I did my wrap-ups, I did the YA, the horror, and I did like sci-fi and fantasy. My sci-fi and fantasy got very few views because most people are in here for the horror, and some people are in here for the YA. But that doesn't mean I'm not going to talk about the other books that I read. That doesn't mean that I'm not going to read books that are interesting to me if they don't fall in those genres. Even doing videos. This video right here, I wanted to do a wrap-up. To be honest with you, I thought that, you know, people really want to wrap up. It's the 8th of May now, and people are probably looking at my video saying, where's Paul's wrap-up? Or at least that's what I'm thinking. And I usually try to do my wrap-ups right at the beginning of the month, like a lot of people do. And of course, wrap-ups get a lot of views. So I could be doing a wrap-up today. You know, that was kind of my plan, was to actually do a wrap-up today. But instead, I'm talking about Booktube burnout because I think it's something that's important. I think it's something that, after I saw all of these videos on it, that I really want to talk about. Because I feel like if you are watching me now, and you are a booktuber, and you feel like you're trapped, and you feel like there are other videos you want to do, whether it's skit videos, whether it's long discussions, whether it's discussions about books that maybe aren't as popular on Booktube. Just do it. You will find an audience, and the people who actually watch your videos, I don't think will have as big a deal with it. And if they do, don't worry about it, because you will find new people who will enjoy your videos. Because if you just keep going through the motions of doing videos that you don't like or that you're not really into, people will notice. My suggestion for people who have Booktube burnout, just relax. Take a breath. If you feel like you need to change, tell us. Do a video like Hailey and Bookland did. Do a video where you say, look, I know I do Tag Tuesdays every Tuesday, but you know, doing Tag Tuesdays and doing shoutouts on Sundays and doing all these other videos takes away from my time because I really want to do different kinds of videos. So maybe I can't do as many tags as I used to do. Just do it. Just do what you want to do. Because if you do what you want to do, the audience will come and people will appreciate it. And you will feel more enjoyment out of this. Because that's why we're really doing this. We're doing this because we enjoy it. I'm doing this because I'm enjoying it. It takes me a couple of hours sometimes to edit a video. If I post 4 or 5 videos a week, that's 10, 12 hours a week while I'm working as well. That's a commitment. If I want to spend more time, it'd be even bigger commitment. Some of these other people spend even more time on Booktube. So you're going to spend a lot of hours doing something. Do something you like to do. Don't feel pressured by people to do what you think your audience wants to watch. Just do what you want to do. And trust me, you'll feel better. People who watch you will feel better because they'll see an honest person. Honesty is the best policy, like people say. And I know when I did my vlog for 6 months, I was kind of petrified about it because I was kind of being really honest about my shortcomings and things that's going on in Booktube. And people responded to that so great. People were really happy about that video. And I was very happy that people responded to it so well because people like to see you being you. I think that's one of the reasons why people like reading vlogs and why they like vlogs. They like to see slices of life. They like to see you as a person, not just you just holding a book. That's why people like discussion videos like this, because they want to see you talking about issues and things that's going on in the community, getting to know who you are, getting to know what you're about. Those are my suggestions to anybody who has any kind of Booktube burnout. If you feel like you need to restart your channel, do it. If you feel like you need to do different kinds of videos, don't feel like you're trapped by whatever genre you picked or whatever kinds of videos you do, whether they're tag videos or Friday reads or whatever you do. Just do what you want to do. If life gets in the way, life gets in the way. People will be back when you come back. You might lose a few people in the interim, but people will come back and they'll feel better about watching you because you'll be doing something that you love to do. And that's basically my thoughts about Booktube burnout. Thanks again for watching, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.